If you haven't noticed, I'm back in go mode. That's a good thing. I'm feeling good. We've had some technology issues. The tech issues, I've been using this GoPro Max camera, the 361, that I did a 360 video and everybody's like, what are you doing? No, keep the regular videos. Anywho, I really should have listened to you. I was like, okay, don't want to waste the camera. Now, look at these holes up at the top. I just need to vent. You see that? I'm a metal detectorist. Those two holes are clogged with dirt. I've shot 3 videos on this. And I sound like I'm muffled. So I'm gonna fix that. I'm gonna talk over it. But that's just a little annoying. So if I seem a little grumpy, that's why. We got the Indiana Tones official breakfast in here. He likes chocolate donuts. Coincidence that metal detectorists like food that looks like rings? I think not. And the Jeff breakfast. He likes cookies. Cookies are the same shape as coins. So we're celebrating life by getting unhealthy stuff. But you know what? We're going digging today. It's going to be a great day. I don't know, man. I've been thinking about this video for a while. Every time I come to Prospect Park, you see the hippest people. So freaking hip. You know? And I think we're going hipster detecting today, as well as metal detecting. I mean, we're going to stick to the stuff in the ground, no doubt about it, but I wonder if there's an alarm that will go off if yeah, you know, like a beep, depending upon how a hipster rings up. Now, a few things. One, no hipsters were hurt or damaged in the filming of this video. That's very important for you to know. And two, we try not to be judgmental of people. I mean, for God's sakes, we walk around parks with dork detectors and we're so proud of it. So everybody's got to rock what they feel they got to rock. We're not making fun of that. But hipsters, they're kind of easy targets, just like us. Please understand, like, I don't like exclusion, and I'm not trying to, like, make fun of hipsters. You kind of are, but they're too cool. They don't really care. But it's just like, you dress a certain way if you regularly go to art shows. Doesn't Merrill have, like, an art degree there? And, yeah. Disclosure. You know, I'm a visual artist as well, and I just would be that odd duck sitting in a room full of, sitting in a sea full of hipsters. Pretty much an odd duck everywhere. And but I appreciate them. They're very welcoming, but their style, man. I mean, like mullets and mustaches and. Yeah, about those. You know, those glasses like that were popular in the 80s. They're just so hip. They make their own style. On my car ride home today, I was borderline pondering making a hipster rubric. But this article will help define hipsterism. All right, listen, we don't stereotype without doing our research first. And I did. There's an opinion front piece on tips on how to become a hipster and hipster characteristics. They're kind of rebellious and hence reject the attitude of mainstream society such as consumerism.
Oh my God, I don't care.
They believe in following independent culture and somehow bohemian lifestyle.
Oh my God, I'm so sick of Freeport. Take me to Bohemian.
Brooklyn's the center of that. They also have a unique fashion sense. They generally wear vintage or retro fashion clothes. Most of them sport messy hairstyles, such as messy shag cuts or asymmetrical bangs.
Long hair was so last year.
And their hair generally looks messy. They're very keen on contributing to the development of the society and are often associated with various NGOs. I don't even know what the hell that is.
You don't know what an NGO is? God, you're dumb.
Or volunteer for the same. Most of them live in a middle class or upper middle class life and are environment friendly.
Yeah?
Daniel, don't flush. Save water.
Okay.
Many of them do not use private transport and gadgets such as cell phones and computers.
That's where I draw the line.
They love beer and coffee and follow vegetarianism. This is not really in the article, but hardcore hipsters, they love Frisbee and cornhole.
Gabby, wanna play Frisbee with me?
Oh my god. That's so ironic. I want to play cornhole.
So we arrived at Prospect Park, and there was a cloud over the land. It was wild. I had never seen it like that before. The super hip might have partied hard the night before. Bro, I'm like walking in a cloud. It's gonna make it tough to find Jeff and Lou. Whoa. Oh my god, I hate it when my feet are wet. They are already wet.
Get all the detail. I can't see the date.
Oh snap.
Blinding.
That's awesome.
I think it's 1876.
That was a great year, I remember it.
Do you?
Yeah.
Wow, you look great.
Yeah, well, you know.
Yeah, so 1876 Indian.
Yeah, buddy, that's an awesome start.
Yeah, that's
Well done.
Thank you.
We got Jeff here.
Hello.
And he's already on the board with awesome stuff.
Digging.
That's how you do it. The wild thing about Prospect Park is it gets pounded every week. I mean, on weekends, we're talking 25 to 50 metal detectorists minimum. And the same sections get pounded. Not all of the sections get pounded. But it still produces. It still produces week after week. That Indian head penny, that's proof of it right there.
I dig it.
My feet are wet, Jeff. What am I going to... Ah!
So,
This is madness. There's clouds everywhere.
it's clouds on the ground.
We have to find hipsters, too. That's the
Yes.
other thing. I'm doing a special called hipster detecting.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well,
So-
you're going to have
look.
a field day as soon as all the doggy people get here.
Right, exactly. Oh, yeah. The doggy people, which... I mean, I suppose you could affiliate with hipsters. I don't know about that, though. It's almost like, you remember the movie The Warriors? Prospect Park is kind of like that when you come on Saturday or Sunday mornings. There's the dog people who just, they let their dogs out on the leashes, and you better not be scared of dogs if you're going to go detecting there. And they're there to give their dogs a great time. Then there is the rugby players. There's rugby, going on all the time. Ultimate Frisbee, that's so hip. But rugby too, it's like there's different things going on for different people, and they're all in the uniform. Biking people, they just want to be aerodynamic. They dress so darn aerodynamic. And us metal detectorists, we dress so metal detectorist-like.
Yeah. You want to hit the veil for a little bit, or what do you want to?
Oh, I don't.
I was just wasting time here. I'm gonna hit. I mean, I've been really doing well over there lately.
I'm as ADHD as you, so let's. Wow, look at all the water. It's like leaking. It's a leaking coil. Madness.
It's wet.
Fire it up. Go, go, go. Got my headphones on today. Go, go, go.
This is old dirt over here.
You en fuego, sir. I had a signal, but
sorry.
No. Don't be. This gives me hope.
No, this is where the KG was over there. I think this is old dirt over here. I mean, it's all old dirt, but
I like old dirt.
Me too.
Yeah.
It's my nickname in high school. Old dirt.
All right, this is just what I'm looking for. 4 arrows down. I don't care about the numbers. Solid tone, we dig. Man. Taco Bell has been unlocked.
Get out of here.
Look at this.
You handsome bastard.
I'm a handsome bastard. Look at that. It's a stone.
Is that made? What is that made of?
It's made of dirt right now.
It's copper, but it's got a stone.
Yeah.
That's old. That is cool, man.
That was the second part of that signal. Look at that stone.
That's party.
It's party.
That's a party stone.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I'm curious about this one. Do you feel the weight on this one, though? Well, I mean, copper has weight, too.
It's definitely copper. But it's a ring is... What
ring is a ring is a ring. That's what Socrates would say, yes. I'll take that. Kid's ring? Okay. But a ring is a ring is a ring. We just unlocked Taco Bell.
Crates.
Yeah. I tried to do the...
Brother.
Thanks, buddy. I might go to Arby's instead of Taco Bell,
Ooh.
but, you know.
I've actually rediscovered Arby's.
Arby's is fantastic.
And with the cheese and and then the Arby's sauce and the horsey sauce.
Yeah, I've heard about that.
Yeah, please try the horsey sauce.
Yep. This rang up at a 10, actually. Thanks, buddy. Maybe it's gold. No, it's not gold, but a ring is a ring is a ring. So here is a close look. Oh, shut up, hipster. Hi. Oh, I'm trying to show the ring. Hi, thank you. That's very nice of you. Put in a good word to your brother for me. Yeah, this is copper. It's so retro. It's so retro. You believe that? Where'd you go? Where's your brother? Oh, there he is. Hipster. 1617. If only it was that easy. But check out what moving that pull tab uncovered. Look at what this uncovered. I moved that pull tab. Now I got something good. What? Wheat scent, possibly? Yeah, just a wheat scent. Okay. All right. The point I'm trying to make, though, is... Well, look at that. 1929 stock market crash. Wheat scent. You gotta move stuff to get to that deeper layer. Good luck getting an obvious signal in Prospect Park in 2021. They're still there, but you really need a day that the ground conditions are exquisite. Otherwise, you have to move stuff or you have to get creative with your coils. Either use the super big coil or use the sniper coil in areas around the trees. I will go as far to say, after digging this place for so long now, that the best stuff remains there. It has not been pulled from this park, but it is out of reach for most metal detectors. There are given days that the ground conditions are better than others, and if you really have your detector locked in, you could get pretty far down, but there's still another layer of technology, another layer of detector development that we're going to need to get those breakthroughs in order to get down to it. And actually, if you're just thinking about depth, you're thinking in one dimension. Really, there is so much stuff that continues to be dropped that it is impossible to get a true clear shot at the deepest stuff. We're talking plus 15 inches down. It's impossible with the top layer that is there right now. But I'm telling you, I've seen some stuff pulled super deep there. You need the right conditions. You need the right openings. So when somebody takes something off the top, that might create a route further down to the bottom. But there was still something in that hole. Still something in this hole. Iron. There is tons and tons of it at Prospect Park. Sometimes it gets into my head that it might make sense to pull some of that iron, which it like creates a smoke screen for that deeper stuff. Remove the iron, maybe you get a direct shot. And then there is the concept of squaring away signals. When you use a big coil like that, it makes it more difficult to pinpoint because you're going to have multiple objects underneath the coil when you're using something that big. Bigger coil size, more depth, but more of a challenge with separation in a park like this. And localized. That's a relatively recent bottle cap that was a good 6-7 inches down. Going for an Indian head again. Worst feeling in the world when you think you're going to pull an Indian head and it is a Zinken. Zinkens were from the 80s onwards. High probability silver or large copper signal. That was an alarming signal right there. It was a dime, and a post-1965 dime. So really there's two ways that coins can sink. You know, one is the way that everybody thinks of. If you don't have firmly compacted soil, if you have just the soft stuff, it's going to go down a little bit more each year. The second way is dirt gets put on top or sodding. That's not the case here. I've never seen sodding being put on at least the main areas in Prospect Park. But I'm telling you, what was alarming me that day was you had to go deep, and you thought you had a signal squared away, and it just turned out to be deep clad. That's an area that you want to move away from. Large coil. Definitely goes deeper, but you could have a few different objects within the span of this huge thing. See, that's not localized. We just got a New York subway token. That's a new unlock. Well, congratulations to you, Johnny. You just won a trip on the subway. Whoa, hold your underpants. Listen, I'm sorry to tell you, but those tokens don't work no more. So here is what we're gonna do. Boom. Subway has been unlocked. The first Metro cards. Subway token number 2. Subway has been unlocked. This is New York. You get massive amounts of stuff that's dropped, and you got to make sense of it all. I like it. Basically, the plugs are falling apart here, which tells me that...
Ever try that field down there?
I did, yeah.
Is it good?
I found more stuff over here.
Yeah.
This is nothing.
Oh.
But I'm saying the plugs are falling apart here, which tells me that it is newer soil.
Yeah.
So maybe the edges on that side. Look, hipster dog. It's a hipster.
Hi there.
Hello, hipster dog. The dog people. They arrived. They arrived at the park. But look at what is crossing the screen. He thought he could fool us. No. That is a hipster who is trying to blend in with the dog people. I'm not fooled. All these dogs. How are you? Good. That was the first true hipster detected of the day. We unlocked tickets to a Beck concert. Hi, puppy. Hi, puppy. Hey, hi, puppy. There you go. There you go. No, no worries.
Subway token number 3. Subway has been unlocked.
Same one. This is my third one of the day.
What'd you get?
Another Subway. I found my third Subway token.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah. It's Mr. Tones. Mr. Tones is in the house.
It's Mr. Merrill.
And then it just hit me.
Hello.
I haven't used this GoPro in like, I don't know, 5 months.
Oh my god. Like, Indiana Tones is so hip.
It's time.
brother.
It's time to get back.
Time.
Yeah,
I
man.
thought you too, because I don't talk to you at all. I'm like, I wonder what the hell Jeff's doing.
Jeff's kind of hip too. I mean, he's got the artist thing going on in that he's a martial artist.
Jeff's been traveling a lot. I just got back from Houston.
Oh my god, they're like the hippest metal detectors, but I don't really care.
You're my friggin' role model, let me tell you.
Yeah, let me tell you. It's
I've
not
been
all
traveling a
correct
lot.
to
I've been
be.
traveling on the
It's
Bruckner.
okay.
All I do
It's
is
better
be
than not
home.
traveling.
Yeah, I guess.
Today's the day of the Subway token, for me at least.
You got one?
Yeah, I got a copper ring and 3 Subway tokens and a
Pretty
Wheatie.
Old Indian head.
Ooh.
1876. Damn. And
Yeah,
a flat
yeah.
button. Go figure that one.
Isn't 18... No, it's
I'm surprised
1877
it's
is the
still
rare year.
1877 is the year when I almost.
80-cent coin spill.
Errol got a key.
Do you want to say it?
What does that say?
It says... Dis a what?
Disobedience?
Disabled?
I have
Disalloyed?
unlocked. Wait. I have found a key.
He said it. He said... Behold!
Behold, I have found a key. Therefore, cheesecake has been unlocked.
1516. Oh, Luke just pointed this out. We found a hipster card. A-I-N-E. That is a hipster name. Aine. Figurative, impressionistic artiste. Oh! And here's another one. Whoa. So hip.
So we were having a stupendous old time, but problem is, in terms of stuff we've pulled in the past versus stuff that we found so far today, wasn't really good today.
1819. 4 arrows down, localized.
Meh.
Oh, come on. This
Oh,
is
he-
the worst surface find I ever found in my life.
He thought he'd found a wallet.
Oh,
And he would have returned it too. There's no question.
well, yeah, if there's identification in it.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
But it's a mask. Very faint. 1011. All right, let's give it a try. We got a pocket knife.
Oh, nice.
I think it'll still work.
Is it Swiss?
Swiss.
Oh,
It
maybe
is
get some
Swiss.
chocolates with that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
this is good. Yes. No. Yes. Pocket knife. Pocket knife.
Want to learn to speak German? Pocket nerf.
Interesting sound to that one. 1964 penny. It's a quarter. All right, we're going headphones again. Are you kidding me? 4th one of the day, same type.
Subway has been unlocked.
I'm calling Indian Head. Handy. Honestly, there's no miracle happening with the headphones either. I've been digging for about an hour now, and I've been editing most of the stuff that I found. So I'm gonna recalibrate my detector a little bit and see if we could get deeper. Or maybe I went about it the wrong way with putting the big coil on. Maybe I should have just put the stock coil on. So I noticed that my tracking was off. I had to check and turn it on again. All right, if nothing else, this is older piece of metal. I mean, who makes copper triangles these days?
Like a vampire reintroduced to blood? Oh, after finding that copper triangle, I knew I was on the right track. You find old objects. I always say wheat cents if you want to find 20th century silver. Buttons. If you're finding old buttons, oh, hit that ground hard. Something like the triangle, you know it was not from a recent time. So I was setting in that region right there.
Really good signal here.
Maybe you could start unlocking Taco Bell again when you find Croto Bells of these.
Mr. Tones!
Yeah, it's hot out here.
It is hot out here.
Hot.
Good stuff, buddy.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, it's been a struggle today. It feels like everything has sunk another inch, which might be the case, although I doubt it. Yeah, we're just yet to find that hot spot. So let's keep trying. All right, we are finally on the wheat, it looks like. Yeah, I think that's a wheat scent. And that was the quietest thing. It was that I would not have heard without my headphones. Definitely Abe Lincoln. Is it? Oh, yeah, pretty sure that's a wheat scent. Let's look around. That was a good 7 inches. Yeah, 7 inches down.
Oh, on the wheat again. This was a nice one. 1919. So this is over 100 years old. And we were on some good ground from this point on.
All right, now we're hitting a better spot. This is either a wheat scent or Indian head. It rang up high, so much more likely to be a wheat scent. Although, I don't know. Let's see. Note to self, bring brush. I think I see a wreath there. 1 cent. Yep, we got an Indian head. There we go.
How do you enjoy your pancakes? Well, I enjoy mine internationally. Fetch the jet.
International House of Pancakes has been unlocked.
Bye-bye.
And they can ring up a little bit high. Let's see what this is. 20. So that could be either one. Yeah, 20. Yeah, we're gonna have to clean that off, but I think I see one. Yeah, I do see 1 cent. That's an Indian head penny. There we go.
Oh my goodness, don't rub it because you might scratch the coin. Oh, I had to. I just had to. You had to be abrasive. That's the only way you got that level of crust off, and there's more to go. I'm gonna take it with Andre's pencils from here, but we got 1882, or no, 1880, that looks like. So Indian head penny, IHOP, has been unlocked.
All right, we are on the board again. Indian head penny, number 2.
International House of Pancakes has been unlocked.
Bye-bye.
This one's a pretty one. 1908, just before wheat cents. And a little more cleaning it could stand, but the details are there.
I think Jeff is leaving. All right, sir. Good to see you.
You too, brother.
Let me know what you're up to next weekend.
Absolutely. I'm going to swing on my way out.
All right, buddy. Go get it. I might have gotten Indian head number 3. This was super deep. No, this is a wheat scent. I see Abe. Yep, 1 cent.
So being that I am working my way back into metal detecting shape, I know Lou had left and Jeff had left. It was time for me to go too. I didn't get any silver on this given day, but hopefully there's going to be plenty more silver to pull in the future. I decided to go home, rest up, and make this video. So that was a wrap for the day.
As for the hipsters, I think we saw some spectacular specimens today. You know, the coins, you know, it's nice to get 2 Indian heads. I like the ring that I got too, that was old. But those hipsters, man, that was good stuff.
Well, this trip reminded me of how important it is to be hip. In your own way, you just gotta rock what's important to you and be true to yourself. And in terms of fitting into a group, we're all dorks. That's the truth. You just gotta rock what you choose to rock and be kind to other people. That's the thing. It's somebody else's baby. Even when you get mad at another person, and Lord knows I have been at different points over this year, that's somebody else's baby. You gotta remember that. Anywho, more videos coming very soon, and I thank you for watching this. Stay hip.